Hey everyone, Travis here on day 2 of All-Stars, joined by kkOma of SKT, fresh off of their really impressive game against OMG. I'm also joined by Susie Kim from ESGN helping us translate. Now kkOma, did you expect to win that game against OMG? It was a really crazy match. What were your thoughts going into that game?
네, 이길 거라고 생각했고요. 만약에 진다 그래도 상위 라운드가 있기 때문에 거기서 만약에 이번에 진다 그래도 상위 라운드에서 무조건 이긴다는 생각으로 경기에 임했습니다.
He said yes, they went in absolutely thinking that they were going to win. And even if they didn't, they were going to have to face him again anyway. So it wasn't an issue, but no, they went in knowing that they were going to win this.
Before this event, some people felt that SKT was not as strong as at Worlds, but here you guys keep winning and you're putting on really good shows and matches. What do you think SKT is ranked at right now? How strong do you think SKT is?
예전부터 원래 첫 팀을 꾸렸을 때부터 우승을 하면 항상 하던 말이 있었어요. 그러니까 지금은 정상에 있지만 언제든 내려갈 수 있다고. 그러니까 뭐 위에도 있고 내려갈 수 있고 이렇게 굴곡 있다고 계속 이야기를 했었는데 지금 여기 와서부터 이제 저희는 이미 한국에서 이제 여기 올 때 이야기하고 왔어요. 이제는 다시 올라가야 될 때라고 이야기하고 왔습니다.
He said, when he first created the team, he knew that teams always, you can go up, you can go down. And obviously they were all the way up for a really long time, so the only place it was to go down. But now, right before they came to Paris, they got together and they said, this is our time, this is time for us to go back up to the top again. And that was the mentality coming into it.
You are a very successful coach, having led your team to win Worlds in Season 3. Do you think that there is anything that American, North American, or European, Western coaches could learn from Korean coaches and the way that they coach teams?
예, 근데 팁 같은 거를 말해드리기에는 정말 공짜로 알려드리는 거라서 좀 그렇긴 한데 워낙 좋아하니까 한 가지 뭐 팁을 드리자면은 정말 선수는 뭐 팀원 간의 불화나 뭐 이런 거는 아예 좀 잘 안 나오고 게임에만 집중할 수 있게 해주는 게 가장 좀 훌륭한 코치라고 생각합니다. 선수는 게임만 할 수 있게 하고 선수끼리 아예 불화는 없게 만드는 코치가.
So he says that he can't give out too much advice because he'd be doing it for free, and we don't want that. But because he likes you, and North America and the entire scene, he says if there's one thing that he could offer the coaches, it would be that you have to make sure that the players only focus on the game. You have to be there and you make sure that they have nothing else on their minds and just be there to make sure that they grow together as a team amongst one another as well, and just really have to focus and drill them down.
네, 또 이게 가장 되려고 하면은 선수와 코칭 스텝이 서로 존중을 해줘야 된다고 생각해요. 믿어줘야 된다고.
But that only works also if the players 100% trust the coaching staff and they have to have this mutual respect for one another. And once that is established, then he feels that the team would be able to perform well.
마지막 한마디 더 하면 근데 또 선수가 코치를 믿게 하는 과정은 굉장히 어렵습니다.
But he says the process of getting a player to 100% trust the coach is a really hard process.
Sure it is, I'm sure it is. Now, talking about the players, yesterday we interviewed Piglet and Pooh, and we got to see them kind of like yap at each other a little bit and make some jokes at each other. You're more familiar with the players than anyone else on the team. What is it like? What are these guys like whenever they're not playing the game?
정말 개개인이 개성이 너무 뚜렷해요. 그래서 개개인이 너무 개성이 뚜렷해서 정말 좀 5명을 모아두면은 좀 시격한 표현해도 되나?
하세요.
그러니까 좀 정신병이 있을 정도로 좀 무서워요. 아무튼 엄청 활발한 아이들이고 엄청 착한 아이들입니다.
Okay.
근데 꼭 아이들이라는 표현을 써주세요. 네.
Okay. He says at the end he said actually please when you refer to them call them kids. Okay. Because he feels that all 5 of them are just so utterly different. They each have such distinct personalities that in a way if he puts them all 5 of them together, it's almost as if he's in a mental institution. He was like, can I say this on air? But he feels like they're all really just kind of crazy in their own way, and they're just crazy kids, he says, but they're all really good, and they work together really well, and yeah, I mean, they're great.
Well, Susie, if you can tell kkOma that after spending a lot of time with European and North American players, it sounds like maybe that's how all professional League of Legends players are, is they're all kind of just a little crazy.
자기는 북미랑 유럽 선수들을 엄청 많이 인터뷰를 하고 하는데 LOL 선수들은 다 조금 정신이 이런 것 같다고
네.
좀 전해달라고 얘기하네요.
Finally, is there anything that you think that your team will be able to learn from and take back from All-Stars when you go back to Korea and to compete in the OGN again?
저는 항상 해외 나가면은 가장 가져가고 싶은 건 관중들 문화인 것 같아요. 관중.
그 팬들.
네, 네. 그런 게 너무 정말 너무 좀 만약 자국에서 하면은 지든 이기든 너무 축제 분위기여서 그런 게 너무 부러워요.
He said the one thing he actually wants to bring back to Korea is the atmosphere of the fans, the culture of. He's like, whether you win or lose, the people are just, they're just really excited to be here. It's almost like a party all the time and like a celebration of sorts. And he wants to bring that back to Korea.
팬분들 문화가 정말 너무 멋있는 것 같아요.
He thinks it's actually really awesome how the fans react to all of the plays and all of the games.
Well, thank you so much for the interview, and also thank you for making such an awesome team. It was fun watching them play against OMG just now, and I'm sure a lot of that is because of you. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our All-Star coverage at ongamers.com.